Wouldn't you call it that? Like a
Oh yeah, if they all came from different successful bands,
it
yeah.
would be a supergroup at that point.
Yeah.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Hold up.
What up?
I got some trivia for you.
What you got?
You like wrestling a lot? Let's
Yeah.
get back to some wrestling trivia.
Let's do that.
So after returning to the WWF at the end of 1983, Hulk Hogan won his first WWF World Heavyweight Championship by pinning the Iron Sheik in which arena? Was it Memorial Sports Arena, Madison Square Garden Arena, Rosemont Horizon, or Pontiac Silverdome?
I don't think it was the Silverdome because that was WrestleMania 3. I'm gonna go with Madison Square Garden.
You are correct. Let me give you one more here. All right, Jake Roberts, Jake the Snake, if you guys know that, was always looking for an advantage in the squared circle. So, I just gave you the answer. Never mind.
Okay.
It was Snake, yeah.
Yeah, use the snake.
Yes. Okay, how about this? Who bought the WWE, the WWF at the time from his father, eventually turning it into a national wrestling promotion in the 80s? Was it Vince McMahon, Ole Anderson, Jerry Briscoe, or Vern Gagne?
Yeah, they all were part of different organizations. It was Vince McMahon.
You were correct.
Vern Gagne was Minnesota, I want to say.
All right, so how can I get? I want you to make this one kind of tough for you. So let's say you were dating a girl for 3 weeks, right? And you walk into my house to come to record, and she's here, and you walk in and you say 3 words. Well, blank, blank, blank.
What are you doing?
I feel like once I give it to you, you're gonna know it. Okay, that and
This.
well,
This.
you see, you were just
This
with
is awkward.
You got it, my friend. Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos. Comes directly from you. Right down in the comment section. And over on Patreon. And today, we have another wonderful suggestion from one of our wonderful Patreon members who goes by the name of Fred Clark. Oh, Fred.
Oh, Fred Clark. Shout out to you, Fred Clark, because you are a loyal Patreon member. And again, guys, if you guys want to support us, the best way to do that is through Patreon. And Fred Clark would greatly appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Now, Fred Clark has sent us over a band called Callisto.
Callisto.
First of all, what does Callisto even mean?
Wasn't that in Pirates of the Caribbean? Wasn't it an entity? I don't even know what you would call it. But there was a luchador named Callisto.
A wrestler?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I think he was Sin Cara in the WWF, but didn't work out very well. He went back to Mexico as Callisto.
Okay, well, shout out to Callisto. But Fred Clark actually gave us some background information on this band. He had said, okay, so apparently the drummer, his name's James, and apparently he does the vocals and he drums. Then you got Howell, who does vocals, and then you got Brandon, who does the choruses, then you got Rob, who does guitar. But apparently they all come from different successful bands.
Yeah, apparently this is like a super group, huh?
I wouldn't you call it that? Like a
Oh yeah, if they all came from different successful bands,
it
yeah.
would be a super group at that point.
Yeah, apparently it's a new genre venture for them.
Okay, now I know Fred had said, some of them came from like reggae, and some of them pop, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Now, you got a drummer leaving one band, you got a guitarist leaving one, you got the drummer who is the vocalist leaving one, you got the basses and the background vocals, choruses, leaving all successful bands.
Yeah.
Some come from reggae, some come from pop, some comes from punk.
Yeah.
What the hell is this about to sound like?
I have no idea. I mean, they're saying it's kind of like an arena rock sound. So
What is that?
I think of like Muse or something, like just arena rock, Foo Fighters.
Ooh. All right, I got a question for you. Once I said this is awkward, you knew that. You knew.
Oh yeah, that would be awkward.
That would be extremely awkward.
Exactly.
But newer band, different.
Maybe them getting together is awkward.
Smoke dog.
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Before we start. Wait a minute. Hold on. Genji or Genji?
I would say Genji, but I don't know. Genji?
What is Genji a word?
I don't know of it.
Let's see what old Callisto has to offer.
Genji Productions. Yeah. Kind of grunge alternative feel.
I used to try to be a good friend, and I'll take your venom, and I'm not sure.
Oh, the drummer's the writer. He's the okay.
Even care, 'cause you just don't care, and I don't need security, 'cause you ain't hurting me.
Dude, that riff.
Yeah.
Let's say goodbye. This is awkward. Yeah. You're so pathetic and it's so sad that
Okay.
you're so mad in a world.
That looked like Edgar Allan Poe.
And I'm not
Kinda.
desperate to hang around and be put down, and I don't need security, 'cause you ain't hurting me.
That's bars.
Let's say goodbye, this is awkward. Yeah.
Bro, the drumming. Ooh. You're killing them damn drums,
Yeah.
dude. Ooh. Shout out to Andrew Hall.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear like all those influences
All
in that.
mixed
Yeah.
in one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, you know, I gotta say something. This band might be one of... Let me think before I say this. Have you ever seen another band? Because 3 people did vocals in this. Or was it... Because I know...
I saw the 2.
Okay, so maybe I'm tripping. All right, so, okay, 2 vocalists.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess... You're right. So 2 vocalists, because the dude had swung the guitar behind his back and
Yeah.
grabbed the microphone.
Yeah.
And then the other dude's over there, I think he's playing bass or something, and he's like, well, hey, I got something I need to put in here too, damn it.
Yeah.
And he's...
Kind of. Oh,
No, go ahead, please.
I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of Blink 182.
I mean,
you got the lead singer there.
and we're not putting that... name
No, we're not comparing. I'm just saying that was what they would do.
how
Yeah.
it was orchestrated. So now, man, now to the band Callisto, you know, if you guys happen to watch this, we're interested, and to the trash talkers watching this as well, especially you, Fred Clark. You know, I'm gonna ask you, but I want to ask them first. To the Trash Talkers, to Callisto and Fred Clark, what genre would you call this? Now, what genre would you call this? Knowing that this is people from different.
Well, I kind of like that Fred put it as arena rock, because there's definitely like a Foo Fighters quality to that, you know, something like that. But I would say it's like an updated version of alternative grunge.
Yeah,
But there's also that punk feel in there.
if I think alternative grunge. This is coming from a rapper who's enjoyed rap his whole life, and it's coming from a rapper who's enjoyed rap and made rap his entire life. I'm gonna go with what you said and think that this is like alternative.
Yeah,
It's like an alternative grunge feel, you know?
it does. Yeah,
I mean, he
yeah.
said you expect
with a punk influence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, the bars. He said in one bar, "You expect me to stick around just to get put down."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if you break that down,
Yeah.
you expect me to stick around just to get put down. I mean,
And that would be awkward.
that would be extremely awkward.
Exactly.
I know I'm going to get put down.
Yeah.
So you expect me to do that? Just hey, hang around even though I know I'm about to get put to sleep? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man.
This is great, man. Great. I don't know if he didn't say if it was their first song
Not
as
sure.
this group or whatever, but
We need more.
absolutely.
and not
yes,
only that,
give us some more of these guys.
Yeah, and not only that, but the video, it just showed you a raw, uncut of who Callisto is.
Absolutely,
it's
yeah.
hey, we're not going to transition from here to there. We're not going to take you to different locations. Look, we in this room, we got our drummers, our bassist, our guitarist, our lead singer. This is us.
Yeah.
Like it or love it, hate it or love it.
Yeah.
Take your pick, but we are here to say something.
I'm curious to see, since they all came from different genres, that if they're going to branch out, like if they're going to, maybe this one was more alternative grunge, like the next one will be more punk, maybe the next one will be more reggae.
Reggae,
yeah.
that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Dang it, Fred.
If they could venture into all of them.
Mix them all together. Oh, that'd be fire.
Yeah.
Yes, to the Trash Talkers guys, let us know if what y'all know about this band, and if they have any other songs that they're going to, go to different directions, because we need to check that
Yeah.
out.
And if they don't, let us know when the next one comes out for sure.
100%, absolutely. Fred Clark, we got to thank you so much for all your love and support on Patreon. Also, guys, let us know what's next by Callisto or Callisto?
I would say Callisto.
Callisto, let us know what's next by Callisto down in the comment section. And with that being said, my name's Behringer Hollywood 6. Vibes.
I did it wrong. I am Larry Smokey. Remember this, Calvin.
And we are
over
and
out.
Deuces.
Yeah.
Why? I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another segment of Rappers React. If you guys want to see another artist that we covered, just click right here. If you want to see the last video did, just click right over here. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us today. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.